In this video, I will survive 100 days in Minecraft Ben 10, and there are a lot of Ben 10 mods in Minecraft, but none come close to this one. Throughout these 100 days, I will craft my own Omnitrix, and it is so true to the original that it will fail me every time I need it. And besides leveling up the aliens, I can also make my watch stronger, allowing me to unlock more aliens so I can become stronger and defeat all the bosses in this mod pack. So let's go. Day 1. I found this awesome little chest here at the start that will help me a lot, and I took the opportunity to explore a dungeon that was right next to it. Is this a jungle temple? This is not a jungle temple. Look, there's a creeper. What's this? A chest? Oh, it's a little shelter. A dungeon. Wow, this is going to be really useful, right? I need to trade with a villager. Perfect. This dungeon was quite simple but also very beautiful inside, and I got quite a lot of loot from it that will help me a lot at the start. Alright then, my god. At the dungeon exit I also found the Galvanian powder that will be very important for us to be able to craft the Omnitrix, and I continued my journey exploring this map. What is this? 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 As soon as night fell, I didn't understand anything because I wasn't the one who made this mod pack, and most of the mods here I didn't know. But eventually I found this very cute village and ended up sleeping right there. Is this a village? It's a village. Cute village. Wow, look at all the... My god, what a cute place. There are toucans, there's a lot in this village. Yeah, now I am officially another person. Second day, and this was officially the last time I slept with my old skin. Now I woke up truly as Adele. Right after I woke up, I found another one of those digging things that, according to the mod, always has a little Galvan chamber underneath with very useful things for our Omnitrix. From what I could see, I dug straight down and died. And since I was already there, I took the opportunity to explore the cave and grab some minerals, and amazingly, I went right by the chamber I was looking for. Day 3, I was already tired of this village, so I set out on my journey in search of the place I will call home in the future. And look how beautiful. Wow, what an incredible atmosphere.
Wow, what's that?
This place is really beautiful, isn't it? It's almost a shame to leave here. Anyway, I swear, gosh, I left here. Where did I leave from? Wasn't it from here? It was from here, wasn't it? Or was it from here? I swear, I don't remember where I left from. Until on day 4, I finally found the place where I was going to build my house. On top of this mountain like this, I can see something here, house. I think that, oh my god, wow, how beautiful it is here, dude. I started planning the area where I wanted to build, and I admit, I can't live without the Van Miner mod anymore. That's it, another day. On day 5, I decided to explore the caves to get the minerals I need for the Omnitrix. Oh, what a scare, man. Oh, so what a scare. What's this? What's this, man? No. Why? And as I said, I don't really know the mods here very well, and my friend, how cruel these ants on the diamond. Over time I got used to these oddities, and in my head I like to think that this is Zombozo and the Bisonius beasts have something to do with Phantasmatico, and that's all for today. I'm actually quite happy with the things I've gathered. On the 6th day, I think it's about time I crafted the Omnitrix, so I went looking for an excavator to find the darn camera I've been searching for, until I finally found it. Wow, man, there are some creatures to protect. How cool. I don't want to fight with you guys. Sorry, this is good, right? I'm taking this home. This really, indeed, inside there were some useful things protected by these creatures that are not very nice and for some reason also make zombie sounds. Inside here there's a Galvanian pod with the same loot as up there, and also this darn self-destruct code that's going to cause the greatest tragedy of this video on day 61. At home I just ended up organizing the mess in my inventory and slept heading into the 7th day. Day 7 I finally made the Omnitrix work paint, which is used to customize Omnitrix or to transform a villager into a seller of Omnicrystal. And since I had never dealt with a villager in my life, I thought it would be a good time to learn. Luckily for me, near my house there was a village and it was very beautiful, with things from create and everything else. And in the village I ended up looting a lot of food and also stole their supposed king, who had a lot of emeralds. In one of the houses there were 2 villagers and I started to prepare a kidnapping. My plan was to take 2 villagers by boat to where I live to make trades there, so I spent the rest of my day making a path to take them by boat. Let's go. You are being kidnapped, buddy. And on the 8th day the kidnapping finally began. I ended up wasting more time than I should have, which takes us directly to day 9. Ah, thank you very much, sir. He grew up, my son grew up. By the way, I also caught a raccoon that was following me around there. On day 10, I finally felt like I was stalling too much to get the Omnitrix, so I will be as brief as possible here. I ended up breeding the villagers and transforming one of them into a Galvanian, who sells me the charges I need. And on that same day, I also made an automatic villager farm, but why on earth was I worried about doing this instead of going after the Omnitrix? I have no idea. On the 11th day, the farm was ready, and all this time I could pick them up, but I didn't know. Day 12, I stole another villager, don't ask me why, and without any exaggeration, days 13 and 14 were spent entirely trying to understand what I did wrong with the farm. Which leads us directly to day 15, where I found something that seemed promising, but it was kind of just an abandoned train. Oh, and I also found a little cabin full of pillagers, and inside I got enough material to make a backpack that will be very useful for me. And since I'm not indecisive at all, I started to question if I really like the spot for my house. Wow, this place was really beautiful, right? Imagine living here. I will not complain about my house. Wow,
You want to live everywhere.
But here is very beautiful, look at this. Man, it's just that here is very beautiful, and my house is ugly, dude. No, Odu, don't grab that tablet with the self-destruct code. And on the 17th, after centuries of searching, I finally found the core of the Omnitrix, and now I can finally craft mine. Actually, I could if I didn't still need a trillion titanium. I need to find titanium that apparently is born under the... What is this? What is this, man? What is this, man? What's that, 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 man? What is that, dude? I missed. Oops, I'm dead. What's this, dude? Why? He's coming again. Oh, brother, leave me alone. Why? Oh, my man. Ah, he's here, dude. Now there are 2. What did I do to deserve this, man? Guys, why? What did I do? What is this? Man, I want to sleep, but the 3rd one comes. Oh, how annoying, please. Oh, thanks. Get out, get out. On the 18th, after having some problems with the appearances, I got my items back and got another part of the damn code. Finally, he says on the 19th, I found the dungeon where I would find titanium. And it turns out this place is hell. And I almost died a few times and ended up dying other times too. My friend, why do you exist?
A gorilla behind you! Oh no!
How did they get out, man? Man. It's difficult. Okay, my god. And on the 20th day, to wrap up, I got the titanium I needed to build my Omnitrix. Oh my god, man. Day 21, I got the rest of the missing items from some rooms. And on the morning of the 22nd, I finally built my Omnitrix. Here. Finally. Oh my gosh. I just needed to learn how to use the controls because they were a bit confusing at first until finally. Oh, it unlocked. Okay. I'll switch to the flame first, right? Insane. Okay. As far I can set things on fire. I guess that was to be expected. Oh damn. That wasn't what I wanted. And I find it amazing how over the course of this video, the things that actually happened in the cartoon are going to happen to me. Which makes me think the creator is a genius. Food. Okay. I throw fire? I won't yet. Because I don't have the level. Oh, but amazing. And I'm on fire like a creature that catches fire. And he uses a very cute little backpack. And okay, I turned into the flame, but... And now? I kinda have to kill some time until I transform back. Oh, I turned it off, wait. Calm down guys, stop. I lit it. It passed. I was afraid of you once. If I... Oh no, hold on. What is that tool, right? Oh man, no. That's a joke. That's unfair, no. I didn't like that. There's a creature in here, dude. Oh man, just because I eliminated the hunger. Yay! And here you can already see that the clock is going to mess with me every chance it gets. I want to build. I think 4 arms? Let's see then. 4 arms backpack. Pray. Alright then. Day 23, after 5 seconds trying to build a base there, I thought... why don't I move again? No. I'll go with the ghost, right? I was going to fly, but I think backpack accelerate is cooler, right? Oh, why isn't he running? Told him to run, and he's not running. Here, in each alien's mode, they have their skills. And for some reason, with accelerate, besides pressing V, I had to scroll the mouse wheel to increase his speed.
What's that? It ran, I think.
I think I understood how to make him run. And now that I learned to run, it doesn't mean I know how to run. Because controlling this creature is very difficult. And at the end of the day, I finally arrived at where I want to live permanently. And ended up sleeping there. Yeah, let's go, dude. On this 24th, I decided to stop by my old base to pick up some things I had forgotten. And my raccoon. If I had waited a second... Oh. What do I do now on this tragic morning? Unfortunately, I started the 25th day in morning and went to get wood to build my house. My goal with this house was to create something of my own, rounded, with the Omnitrix symbol. And the sketch in the end looked like this, kind of weird, but I promise that one day it will make sense. And I was thinking of a way to break tension here. I'm going to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I'm very close to 100,000, and I would really like to reach it soon. So if you could help me, it would mean a lot. And thanks. On the 26th, I went looking for wood that matched what I wanted to do, and found this little blue one, which is quite cute. And dude, what are you doing, man? You clicked here to see Ben 10, and I think the last thing you want to see is me getting wood. So let's hurry this up. On the 27th, my house was ready. On the 28th, I did some insectoid exploring, and made a little sheep farm. And on the 29th, I went out to mine, because if I want to face a boss in this video, I need to get stronger. As soon as my watch charged, I wanted to turn into Phantasmatico, because I imagine he goes through walls. Okay. Incredible. I'm not crazy. At least I don't drown here, right? And just 2 seconds after this sentence. Wow, man. What an end to a career, man. I'm going to start dying of thirst, right? What a pain, man. Eventually I really became the ghostly one, but it turns out that to go through the wall, I need to level it up, so I ended up having to mine awkwardly with this creature that takes up 3 blocks in height. And guess who's back? Turn into anything. Turn into anything. Turn into anything. Turn into anything. My god, I couldn't do it. I had the torch in my hand. Jerome, give me 5 minutes and see if I don't beat you up. Hold on, dude. Hey partner. Hey partner. Where? Come here. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, just that? Weak. On the 30th day, I went back down there with 4 arms to get revenge, and the XP from killing creatures down there was great, so I stayed a bit longer to level up my ghostly character. There are more dogs here, man. Also turns invisible, buddy. What's up? What's up? Who's the stalker now? Yeah, right. Weak. My god, what is that? Get out, crazy. How horrible. Wow. That's horrible. Why does this exist? Finally, man. Finally. On the 31st, I can finally walk through walls, and with that, I can take a spawner home, which will be great for farming experience points. Let's see if the test works. If the test works, we're set. Take it. Seaweed Cedilla, I'm out. It works. Incredible, man. Okay. This stays here, and I'm going to sleep. Day 32. It's time to go to the Nether. Now I can light the portal. It's very cool. I ended up farming a lot of XP for him. And now I can fly. I just need to level up now. And yes, now I can fly. Oh my god, I love this mod, dude. Day 33, I was still in the Nether and I spent some time here to level up my aliens. And on the 34th day, the clock played the ultimate prank. Man, no way. Day 35. The damn clock keeps trolling me, once in a lifetime. What am I going to do with this guy here, man? What am I going to do with this guy? My friend, what kind of chest is this? Day 36. I got some insane loot in the Nether, along with loads of gold. Ow, 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 it loaded, it loaded. Okay, around there. Wow. Oh my heart. Wow. Enough of this place. I'm gonna be very far from home too, right? Oh my god, man. I ended up getting home at night and now I need to prepare for the bosses here in the mod pack, which are basically all from the Cataclysm mod. And my friend, so many bosses. Day 37, going back to house mode a bit, I decided to make a warehouse with the simple storage mod. And on the 38th day, for some reason, I decided to make this horrendous trap with the blocks I had left to keep the zombie spawners working. On the 39th day, it's no secret that the trap didn't work, and for quite a while, I started trying to mess with Create, which has this cannon that loads the schematics, meaning it can build a trap by itself. Day 40. I confess that I didn't understand a thing, and spent a lot of time trying to understand it as well. And on the 41st day, I finally watched the schematic getting ready, giving rise to our first mob trap. Day 42, finally the mob trap was ready, but the problem it has is that it's really not made for XP farming. I had to make some adjustments and even then it was still quite slow. Day 43. It's amazing how I always come up with the most complicated solutions for the simplest problems, so I built myself a pigman farm on the roof of the Nether. Since the first boss I'll face is made of lava, which is here in the Nether, I thought it would be a good idea to get Flare to the maximum level, since he doesn't take fire damage. And surprisingly, this farm is actually functional and generates quite a bit of EXP. And for now, this is good enough. On the 45th day, I ended up staying there all day, but I finally reached the maximum level. Point on the Omnitrix that allowed me to customize its colors. And throughout this video, I'm going to change the colors a lot because I simply can't decide. Day 47, and for some reason I forgot to note what I did, but between customizing the Omnitrix, exploring the Nether and searching for the boss's dungeon, for some reason we reached day 50. I found what I needed. That's it. Wait, where is the entrance? That's the boss over there. Will there be enough time? I think my transformation is going to end, man. Maybe it's better to wait, right? Calm down. Everything will be fine. I will wait for my transformation to end. Leave my hood here. Oh no, this is the boss. Let's go. Wow, dude. What is this, man? In theory, this creature was supposed to be... Wow, man, hold on. Ouch. The easiest boss, man. What the fuck? Okay, I'll go, right? Okay, it's better if I fight him from afar, man. I dealt a lot of damage with this here. Brother, why are you afraid of fire? You're literally made of fire. I'm going to take this apple here, man. I need to get close to him. Oh no. Stay calm. Now we play passive, right? Got it. Oh, I have fire resist. That's true. Wow, dude. Hold on. I'm out of arrows. Man, how long does it take for the watch to recharge? I wonder. I need to survive this time, man. How much time do I have of fire I still have 3 minutes of resistance. I think if I turn into the 4 arms, I can melt this creature. Come on, bring it on. No? Okay. I'm starting to understand his attacks. The music stopped. Ouch. Loaded. Come, bring it on. Oh, wow. You're going to die, you're going to die, you're going to die. D. Oh wow, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. I really got involved. What an insane creature. Is this hammer any good? 4 arms with a hammer. Back home, on day 51, I finished it, and on day 52, I was looking for a villager. Why? I don't know. These villagers never helped me with anything. And speaking of not helping, I spent days 53 and 54 trying to get a level 4 protection book. Why? You ask me? I don't know. I don't need strong armor, because the aliens don't use armor, so I just wasted my time anyway. Still on day 54, my girlfriend had entered the world to test the mod pack, and I used my free time to annoy her.
Oh, you're gonna get
day 55, I need some netherite for the next boss, so I quickly went to collect a bit. Back home, I made a helmet with the drops from the boss we just faced, and this helmet basically revives me if I die. I just thought, why did I make armor if the creatures don't wear armor, right? It's something to think about. I should have invested in the sword like with the villager with high sharpness. But it's fine, right? Yeah, my past self, I agree. From 56, for some reason, I felt like finding the stronghold just for the sake of finding it, so I decided to go on an exploration. Oh man. As you could see, the clock hates me, so most of the way was made with grey matter. Oh. It's a total lack of all of them. Oh, incredible. And since the stronghold didn't have any, at least now I know I need all of them. Day 57, I started to kill endermen in the nether because I thought it would be easier, but my mind decided to think, and I remembered that piglins trade the ender pearl. Alright folks, and after a considerable amount of trading, on day 58, I started to prepare. Still on day 58, the tragedy took its first step. I used the self-destruction codes to activate the damn self-destruction, and I don't know why I did that. I think I didn't think carefully about the word self-destruction and ended up activating it to see what it was. Did it release something? Yes, buddy. You just released your death. Day 59. Finally, I am ready to face the Ender Dragon and went straight into the fight, transformed into a blaze. Oh, what the heck? The fight against the Ender Dragon, to my surprise, wasn't that difficult. As I mentioned from the start, he's the easiest boss we have to face. But what it has in ease, it also has in beauty, and look at that cinematic stuff. Wow, I almost killed myself. I think I did kill myself, and the helmet saved me. I just need him to calm down. He's coming down. Halfway through it. Wow, dude, with just a sliver of life left. Now just give him a little tap. I can't hit him, man. Hammer. Oh, it's over. That would be true, but I kind of didn't come here to the end to face the dragon. Day 60, and what I'm looking for here is beyond the initial island and is none other than the third boss of this video, which is in the ruined citadel. This creature is going to swallow me. Yeah. The first attempt to fight the Ender Golem, I got wrecked, so I took the opportunity to level up my forearms right here, since there are plenty of mobs here. That's awesome, man. Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna get you. Now I'm gonna get you. Now there's nowhere for you to run, brother. Where are you, buddy?
And with the new spin from forearms, the creature just melted. Chuck. Now I just need to go back home. I have no idea how I'm going to get out of here. I think I just found my way out. First try. First try. Nice, now I just have to not miss this jump. That's it. I did everything there was to do. It ends really quickly, so... I didn't know at the time, but now I'm literally racing against the clock because I activated the self-destruction. And just like in the movie, in 2 days my watch will explode and take a chunk of the world with it. To prevent this, I need to upgrade the watch and learn to remove its core so I can rebuild it later. Day 62. For now, I have no idea what's going on, but I continued with my goal to defeat all the bosses. And the next one is in this dungeon here. The only problem is that to summon it I simply need a Nether star that drops from the Wither, and on day 63... Whoa.
But how crazy that it was born here, right? There's like a... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I really need to level up some creature. So I can learn to take off and hack this watch, man. I can't take it anymore. I exploded. I was gonna say, I can't take exploding anymore. And my game just exploded with it, man. No! Bro. What happened here? The whole world is exploding. I don't know why. Did I step on something I shouldn't have? What?
Here I still didn't know what was happening. For me the clock explosion was glitched or something. And I even tried to enter spectator mode to try to understand, since my world was completely glitched. And unfortunately because of this, I ended up spending a total of 5 days trying to redo my Omnitrix. And now that I just made another one, I also took the opportunity to customize it and ended up with this white and red one, which I found quite cute. Day 70. As I still need a Nether star to face that mechanical boss, I obviously need to defeat a Wither, so I spent the whole day farming Wither skeletons. And on day 71 I decided to face the Wither. I'm going to summon him in that cave over there. I think I'm too strong to die to Withers. Like, honestly. If I die to Withers, I'll be really angry. Pow, boom, pow, bim, pow, boom, pow. And then he will explode it, and then, oops. Oh, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? I don't even need to say that the Wither was no match. But one thing that worried me are the upcoming bosses, since the first one was already incredibly difficult. Done. BTN approach. On day 75, I was still worried about not being strong enough for the next boss, so I took the opportunity to make some potions. And as you can already see, I'm on day 75 making potions, which is one of the last options I have to become strong. So I thought it would be fair to unlock the Master Control, and be as strong as possible to rush these final bosses. I think I've already explained, but it doesn't hurt to explain again. To unlock the Master Control I need the password, which is scattered across the map on those little tablets found in the dungeons I've entered. And since the total is 6 digits, I only need 5 tablets. We try to guess the last one. 5, 5, 2, 8. So 2, 8. Now I need to find out what it is. The first number, which is the easy part, honestly, it was 3. And look. Yes. Finally. On day 77, I activated the Master Control. Now that I have the Master Control, I selected some slightly better aliens for what I'm going to do from now on. So let's go, man. Finally defeat this boss. Master Control. And now we have a substitute for the ghostly one that works a little better. Wow. That was the tragedy. My god.
Me. I think it's already dried. The fire that was here. But oh my god. Crazy. Climb up here. It wasn't recording. This has to be clipped. And unfortunately, during the boss fight, I accidentally pressed the wrong button and stopped recording. And I even clipped it, but for some reason my clip turned out like this, and this is what I managed to recover. Firstly, this is me facing the enormous Oro boss, which is a new alien I unlocked, followed by the only frame you can see of the boss being defeated. And the best way to summarize what happened here is that there was a brawl and confusion. Wow, man. What a mess. It happens, right? Let's go. Day 78, without wasting much time, I went after the ocean monument to face the boss there, just to check it off the list, because it's pretty boring. I've waited my whole life for this moment, man. Aquatic is simply the GOAT. Anyone who disagrees is wrong. Release, Dude, I wish I was understanding something. But I'm not understanding anything, man. This place is making me depressed, man. I can't hit the creatures, man. Well, nothing stops me from stealing, right? I have master control, I can. It's really crazy, right? That, like, Minecraft has this whole monument. Look at all the axolotls trapped. How sad. And, like, not that it's useless, but, like, it's unlikely you'll see anyone doing anything here. You know? And I'm still using a mod that improves this monument. But even so, like, why would I come here, you know? Hi? Is that you? It's not you. Just give me a second. I'm stuck here. Thanks. I'm still... Hey, hi? Man, I think it was him. Were you the boss, man? Back home, using the mechanical item drop, I can make a unique anvil that is used to combine the netherite aberration drop, which is the first boss, with the void core that dropped from that goblin boss, turning the two into a void forge, and this big hammer is really crazy. Well, another boss we have to defeat is the Leviathan, and if I'm not mistaken, I can make it with this Eye of the Abyss here, and it's quite cheap. Wow, I thought it was more expensive. Eye of the Abyss. To accompany this eye... Wow, I turned into the uncertain eye. Nice. Little ray. Speed at 5 and let's go. From here on, the days will fly by because I need to find a dungeon of the bosses I'm looking for. And most of the time, they're trillions of blocks away from my base. And despite that, I quickly found the lost city. I think I found it. It seems to be this here. And the map is very slow, dude. Ever since... Whoa! Ever since everything just exploded. Because of the dam. The clock I had. Things are working really badly in my world, dude. So that's it, right? Let's see what's in this city here. Apparently it's a city sunken. It's like an Atlantis. There's supposed to be a boss here, right? Let's see if I can find it. Or if I'm going to spend years searching. Dude, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. But things are huge. Oh, there's something here. Wow. There are some drowned here. Nothing much. What's this? Abyss altar. Whoa, alright. I wonder if this creature is strong. Let me grab my potion. I stored my potions. Damn it, man. I forgot to attack the ray of the gods. My god, man. Ow, ow, ow. My god, man. Hold on, he's almost dead. I just need to get to him before he... Did I get there?
Wow, he's not almost dying.
He's at half health.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. It's harder than I imagined, right? He pulls me, man. Run, run. I used the eye by accident. Oh. Dude, if the aquatic one didn't have such strong regeneration, I think I'd be dead here very easily. Oh my god, man. Ouch. Oh, what the heck, dude. Dude. The guys who made this mod, like, I think it's incredible that they did everything they could, right? Everything they had the right to. I think in first person it's easier. One more hit. One more hit. Nice. What does he drop here? Hold on. Is there anything else here? Nice. Reaching the final stretch of these 100 days, here on day 80. I had to search for a specific pyramid to face the desert boss and my friend. What a hassle. Unfortunately, I ended up wasting time at this first pyramid, which was not the right pyramid, which takes us to day 83, when I finally found the pyramid I was looking for. Here at this pyramid, I finally decided to use the diamond, which I had avoided using until now, because I thought it wouldn't be that interesting. And, my friend, how wrong I was. Alisa has an absurd defense. He also throws diamond at others, and has his own little sword and shield that deal a lot of damage, and defend well. Upon reaching the boss room, I had to face some mini-bosses that were honestly quite weak. My god, so many creatures. It's not the boss, right? But past. Okay, this is the boss, right? And to wake up the big guy, I will need to find some suspicious sand. Inside this suspicious sand, we find his necklace, which is used to revive the big guy. This is the sand I need to deal with, right? Yes. First-rate necklace? First-rate necklace. Maybe I always have a necklace, actually. Now that I stopped to think. Hold on, this here. Hold on, brother. Lack of manners. Not everything is a necklace. First-rate necklace, nice. Wow, it's a big dinosaur. Don't I take damage from this here? Oh, I got dizzy. Oh. Oh, hold on. I won the battle against this creature. I was incredibly focused. And I think, by far, this was the best fight so far. And it also helps that the diamond is the coolest alien in the entire mod. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Phew. Back home. On day 84, one of the drops from this boss was this little creature, just like a pet, and I really wanted to tame it because I thought it was cute. So what takes us on day 85 is an ocean ruin to get the sniffer egg, which is what this little dinosaur eats. And on the morning of day 86, our little skeleton dinosaur is tamed, and just in time, because apparently he was starving. After that, I went out to get a little bit of dye and yeah. We don't talk about this here. From now on, since my days are ending, and I still have to find the dungeon of the last boss, I decided to kill a little time. Until day 90, fixing up my house and saying goodbye to the world. One thing I should have done a long time ago was this symbol on top of the base.
And I'm glad I did this on day 86 because soon I will never look at this place again. Day 87, I confess that I don't know what I did on day 87 because I shut the world off and stopped recording, but when I came back for some reason, I was in a boss fight against the netherite aberration again. Man, I still don't understand how this is the first boss, given that it is. more difficult than all the others. And actually I just remembered it's because I was simply addicted to using the diamond, and I don't know why I didn't explain this either, but I wanted to test this darn dragonoid, but it turns out it's terrible. But its animation is quite cute and yielded some not so cool images. I talked a lot and wasn't recording, man. Which is so silly. There is so little time left. 90 days, man. Actually, 10 days left until day 89. And yes, just like me, you heard it right. 10 days left until the end. Actually 11. Which means for some strange reason, I have no recording of day 88. There's still a boss to defeat. A boss that I have no idea about, and I'm afraid it might take too long. So this is all the food I have left. Everything I have. And that's it. I think I'll camp here in the Nether to see if I find the dungeon of this boss, because I know it's in the Nether. And I'm going to try to find the dungeon to set a waypoint. I don't need much preparation besides the Omnitrix, right? Anything I do with it already counts. So I might find the dungeon, or I might not find the dungeon, but I'm going to live here for a while. And surprisingly, despite being out of nowhere, this was the best decision I could have made, considering that I need to find a dungeon, which I don't know what it looks like in the Nether. And I ended up wasting a huge amount of time for nothing, looking at structures that clearly weren't the right ones, and killing some creatures that had nothing to do with it. Until I get my act together and make my character fly around indefinitely. In short, we are on day 96, and each day in Minecraft lasts about 20 minutes, which means I spent about 100 minutes walking forward, but kind of half that time I spent standing still because my character just stopped walking. It's this arena, isn't it? My god. Is this the arena? How much time I spent walking forward, man. My god, it never ends. Holy mother. My god. Before facing the final boss, I need to face this mini boss in the dungeon, which isn't very difficult. It's more of a preview of what's to come, and there are only 2 of them here in the dungeon. The other serves as a backup in case I die. But 2 ashes from the creatures I killed. I think we need to add 1 more, right? No, it's just 1. Alright. Okay. Trembling. Wow. This here is Ignis, theoretically the final boss of Cataclysm, and he is a warrior with a sword and shield. He strikes and defends. He will attack. I defend, then I hit him. And it's very cinematic to think that I also have a sword and a shield, and that I got addicted to this guy right before the fight. At first, everything goes normally. He defends, I defend, he attacks, and I attack, until he finally activated phase 2. Whoa, dude. What is this, man? Oh, my god, man. How? Oh my gosh, day 99 I managed to cut the time to get here in half, and now, no kidding, I started using the alien I've kept up until now, which is the atomic one. And with one of his attacks, I think I understood the incident with that mountain near home. Are you stuck, buddy? Hold on, let me help. Now you went to fight, right? Let's see if you can withstand the bomb. Oh my goodness. Then take 1 more. Just 1 more. Well, let's go. Let's head to the real arena.
Let's go. Fight like a man. Hey, no, not like that, right? Hold on, then I'll have to cheat, right? Let's agree not to use that attack, buddy. X. A fair and just one? Let's go. Defend, hit, hit, defend. Hit. No, no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Help me help you too. Take Regan strength. Alright now, where is it? Let's go. But then how am I going to fight with you on top, right? Let me go. Oh, let me go, please. Then I will have to cheat, right? You're not giving me any alternatives, Ignis. Oh my god, in heaven. Take it one more time if you can handle it. One more. Little shot, little shot, little shot. Good. Get out of the lava so I can grab your loot. Come here. One more, Sam. Oh, one more. He died. Let me see the damage I did to his arena. Yeah, I think that it was a fair fight, right? He had as much chance as I did. What day is it today? 99. I need to go back to house. And that's it. Unfortunately, I spent my 100th day in this world, returning home. I don't even have a recording of it. But overall, this was one of the 100 days I enjoyed the most doing. And without a doubt, one of the best mods I've ever played. Thank you very much for watching up to here. If you like this video, consider subscribing, because it helps me a lot. Really a lot. And since my goal is to reach this goal of 100,000 by the end of the year, it will help me a lot. Really a lot. Thank you very much for watching up to here, and thanks.